Welcome to my channel, you guys. Today I'm going to be preparing vegan sausage with bell pepper and onions, along with cabbage and zucchini and some stuffed vegan mashed potatoes. So here I'm preparing my potatoes to be boiled and then mashed. I'm cubing them so that they can cook quicker, and I'm allowing them to sit in water so that it can remove the excess starch. Okay, now it's time to prepare my onions and bell peppers for my vegan sausage and my stuffed vegan mashed potatoes. As you can see, my chefing skills, who can compare? Perfectly diced. No, but all jokes to the side, it's not about getting any type of perfect dicing. You just want to get it small, nice and small. Slice your bell peppers up. You can add as much bell pepper as you would like to. I realized I left some onions off to the side. Dice those up. Now I'm just taking my onions and my bell peppers, putting them on the plate and placing them to the side. Now I'm going to prepare for my zucchini and cabbage. So I'm slicing up some zucchini. Really doesn't matter how you decide to slice your zucchini, as long as you get it in there with the cabbage. Then I'm gonna dice up my green onions, which is gonna go into my vegan mashed potatoes at the end. Then you're gonna dice your mushrooms up. You want to dice them relatively small because those are going to be sauteed and put into your vegan mash. Then you're going to slice some cabbage. I love me some cabbage, y'all, for real. I really love it. Definitely one of my favorite veggies. And then I'm going to dice up some Daiya cheddar cheese, which is going to go into the vegan mash. I'm going to prepare me some boiled water. And then I'm going to add me a little bit of garlic salt into the water. I'm gonna go ahead and start dropping my potatoes into the water. Then in another pan, I'm gonna take a little bit of plant-based butter, put it in there, allow it to melt. I'm going to prepare for my stuffing that's going to go in my mashed potatoes. What you're going to do is drop a little red onion in there. And then I'm going to take some of my garlic and put it in there. You guys, I will get better with measuring, because I am a cook who eyeballs a lot. Add a little bit of ground pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper. Mix that around, allow it to saute. Then you're going to go ahead and add in your diced mushrooms. Mix that around a little bit. I don't know why I was mixing it around so much. You do not have to mix it around that much, you guys. But your stuffing for your mashed potatoes is pretty much finished. I got another pot, added some more of that plant-based butter into it, added some of my yellow onion, also added in some of the diced red onion. I had a little extra left, so I said, why not? It's gonna give my cabbage and zucchini just a little more flavor. I'm gonna add in some more garlic. After you let that saute for a little bit, you're gonna go ahead and begin to add in your zucchini. Now it's time to season your veggies. You're gonna add in some onion powder. Look, a little sprinkle. That's the measurements for now. Then you're gonna add in some Lawry seasoning salt. A little sprinkle of that as well. Then add in some black pepper. You're gonna take and mix that all together. Mix, mix, mix. Then you're gonna add in a little water. After letting this saute a little bit, I covered it, guys. And then I added in some cayenne pepper. If you don't care for the spice, you do not have to add in the cayenne pepper. Now I'm adding in my cabbage. Don't worry, you guys, all of this is gonna cook all the way down. All the way down. Added in a little bit more water. Now my mashed potatoes are ready. So I'm taking that and smashing it up. I'm gonna add in some plant-based butter. And then I'm adding in some plant-based milk. Usually I use almond milk, but I only had my mixture of almond and coconut milk, which is just fine. Just fine. And don't worry, it definitely doesn't overpower the mashed potatoes at all. I added in a little bit more, depending on how creamy you like your mashed potatoes. You can adjust how much milk you add. Now it's time to season, so I add in a sprinkle of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, of course some Lawry seasoning salt, go ahead and mix that around. Now I did make a mistake in not adding my cheese while my potatoes was really hot, freshly hot. You should add your cheese in so that it can melt throughout. Then you're gonna add in your stuffing for your mashed potatoes, which is that mushroom mixture we sauteed earlier. Mix, mix, mix. And then, of course, lastly, adding your green onions. Now, see, I told y'all that cabbage was gonna cook down. Oh my goodness, look at that. Y'all could only smell the kitchen when this was happening. Gonna mix that around. Add in a little more seasoning, a little Lorry seasoning, a little sprinkle, a little onion powder. A little bit of black pepper. And then a little cayenne. Of course, if you don't care for the spice, don't add the cayenne. I'm gonna add in some garlic powder. I love garlic powder. It's never too much garlic, right? Never too much. You're gonna go ahead and mix that around. Mix, mix, mix. And your cabbage is pretty much done. Y'all, that cabbage was amazing. Okay. And now you go ahead and add a little plant-based butter to your pot. Add in your sliced onions and bell peppers. Mix that around. You are preparing to make your vegan sausage. Of course, you're gonna add in your garlic, your minced garlic. Give that a nice little stir. I'm gonna add some black pepper, a little bit of Lorry seasoning salt. You know what it is? It's pretty much the same seasonings over and over again, but it creates amazing flavor. So now I'm just pushing my bell peppers and onions to the side to put my vegan sausage in the middle. Now remember, I'm only cooking for me, so I didn't need to make that much. I didn't need to put that many pieces of vegan sausage in there. Just went ahead and move that around. I wanted to kind of have a bell pepper surrounding it, and then I covered it for a little while. Uncovered it, and as you can see, it is pretty much done. That's one thing about vegan food, honey. It does not take a long time, okay? Not at all. And here you have it, you guys. This is the finished product. It tasted amazing. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like me to actually do a little mukbang segment after where I taste the food, because I'll definitely do that for you guys.